Okay, so today we're going deep on something that's kind of everywhere, but you might not even realize it's there.
Oh, sounds mysterious.
Right. It is. We're diving into the marketing funnel.
Ooh, that's good. I like that one.
Yeah, it's sneaky like that. And we're looking at it specifically through the eyes of a designer.
So how designers actually use this thing to reel us all in?
Exactly. We've got pasted text here ready to spill all the secrets on how they create those visuals that don't just look good, but actually make you want to do something.
And I bet you, even if you're not a designer yourself, just knowing a little bit about this can totally change how you look at marketing, like forever.
Oh, for sure. You start seeing it everywhere.
Yeah. And it's funny because people think of design as like this purely creative field.
Yeah, make it pretty right.
Right. But it's so much more than that. It's actually deeply connected to like hardcore marketing principles.
Especially the marketing funnel.
Exactly. It's all about that classic journey,
Hmm.
taking potential customers from, what's this, to I need it.
So awareness, interest, decision, action, that whole shebang.
Ningo! But of course, there's a lot more to it than just those 4 words.
I was going to say, I bet there's a whole lot that goes into how design actually makes those stages happen.
Oh, yeah, tons. See, a newbie designer, they might just focus on making things look cool.
Yeah, make it aesthetically pleasing and that's it.
Exactly. But they might totally miss the whole strategy part, like how to guide someone's eye and get them to actually take action.
You mean like those social media posts where it's just like way too much going on and you just scroll right past?
Yes. Information overload, no clear message.
Gone.
Exactly. Now, on the other hand, you've got the seasoned designers who really get it.
They know how to make it work.
They see design as a tool to grab attention, get the message across, build that excitement, and ultimately get people to do something.
So it's all about moving you through the funnel smoothly
Yeah,
without even realizing it's happening.
you got it.
Okay, I'm with you so far. But how does a designer actually align their design with those stages? Like, how do they make it all work together?
Okay, let's break it down. Starting with grab attention.
The most important part.
Arguably, yeah. Imagine you're scrolling through a website and bam, a landing page pops up with this incredible image.
Something eye-catching.
Exactly. Or maybe it's the way the text is laid out, super bold and unexpected anything to make you stop and look.
So it's got to be different.
It has to cut through all the noise.
I bet color plays a huge role here too, right?
Huge. Color psychology is like a secret weapon for designers.
Ooh, tell me more.
For example, they might choose bright, energetic colors if they're trying to reach a younger audience.
It makes you think of like a fun new energy drink or something.
Exactly. But then a more like sophisticated brand might go for something more muted and elegant.
Ooh, I'm picturing like a fancy watch ad.
There you go. Color sets the mood right away.
Okay, color makes sense. So once they have our attention, how do they make sure we actually get the message?
That's convey the message. And this is where clarity is king.
So no fancy jargon.
Keep it simple. Headlines need to be crystal clear. Text should be broken down into bite-sized pieces, and visuals should support the words.
Like teamwork.
Totally. You
Yeah.
don't want to overwhelm people with too much information right off the bat.
Right, just give them the key points.
Exactly. And a good designer will always keep their target audience in mind.
So they're thinking, who am I talking to?
And how can I make this resonate with them?
Okay, makes sense. But then the message is clear now. How do they take it up a notch and make people really care?
That's where spark interest comes in.
Ooh, the magic happens.
Exactly. And here's where things get fun, because you can use storytelling, you can use visuals that evoke emotion, you can highlight the benefits of a product in a way that feels relatable, and even a touch of humor goes a long way.
Oh yeah, humor's the best.
It makes it memorable. I remember this one campaign for a travel agency. They used just breathtaking photography and real customer testimonials to make you feel like you were already on vacation.
Oh man, I'd book that trip.
Right. And that's the power of good design. It's not just about looking pretty, it's about connecting on an emotional level.
I love that when a design tells a story.
Me too.
Okay, so we've got attention, we got the message, we're interested now. What's the final push to actually make us do something?
That's drive action, the climax of the funnel.
Make it happen.
Here's where the design needs to be super clear about what you want the user to do. Like, are we going for a purchase, sign up at a download?
Yeah, what's the goal?
And then you got to make it easy for them to take that action. So think like big shiny buttons that say get started or learn more.
Can't miss those.
Exactly. The design should make the next step obvious and irresistible.
Okay, it's all coming together, and actually our source pasted text mentions some specific design elements that make this all work, like illustrations, headlines, benefits, calls to action.
Oh, yeah. It's like a checklist for success.
It makes you realize there's so much thought that goes into it.
Absolutely. And there's even more to it than that. Like typography can have a huge impact.
Really. The way the words look.
Oh yeah, big time. A strong, bold font can make you feel like you're dealing with a serious company.
Like a bank or something.
Exactly. But then, a playful script font might be used for something more whimsical and fun.
Like a bakery.
You got it. And then there's the overall composition, the balance of elements, the use of white space. It all contributes to how effective a design is within the marketing funnel.
So basically, every little detail matters.
Every single one.
Okay, so even for those of us who aren't designers, why should we care about all this marketing funnel design stuff?
Because it can help you become a more savvy consumer.
You mean like not get tricked by all the marketing out there?
Exactly. When you understand the principles, you start to see those little tricks that designers use to influence your choices.
It's like you're suddenly speaking their language.
Yes. And you can decode those marketing messages and make better decisions about what you buy and how you spend your time online.
Like being in the know.
Exactly.
Now, I got to ask, has learning all this changed how you see the world?
Totally. I pay attention to all those little details now, like what colors are they using, what fonts, and how are they arranging everything. It's fascinating.
Yeah, I get that. It's like seeing behind the curtain.
It makes you appreciate the strategy and creativity behind good design.
Absolutely. And for everyone listening, I challenge you to start noticing those details too. See if you can figure out why certain designs grab your attention and what makes them so effective.
It's like a fun little game.
Exactly. And that wraps up our deep dive for today. Thanks for joining us.
See you next time.